Welcome to the Flash Movie Minifigure Showcase on this channel. Yeah. So this is the Flash. These are all Flash pieces. I believe actually all these come on the same minifigure except for this. But as an alternative, I would recommend using the legs from this Iron Man, just as a recommendation, and also this head would be great. Okay. Now then, our next character, actually, let's go with Batman. There's Ben Affleck Batman, the Penguin's torso, this Doctor Strange hair, and then there's actually a Superman head, believe it or not, only no red eyes. But the actual Batman is right here. Oh, sorry about that. Right here. I made his bike too. If you want to see a tutorial for his bike, comment that down below, because that would take a while to set up. This is pretty much the same minifigure as the one from the Justice League with the Parademon outfit, just with blue instead of black parts, but the legs are still the same. So, yep, and it just broke in half. Alright, this is going great. Okay, also, I have set up this little contraption here, and you may not know what this is, but once I show you, you'll be blown away. Yeah, that comes out of the thing. It makes sort of a, slashes the tires, I guess, on the armored van in the movie. And we also have this guy handcuffed to a suitcase. You can see. Isn't that crazy? How you can handcuff someone to a suitcase in Lego? I mean, that is quite the accomplishment. Wonder Woman also shows up in the movie, as you can see right there. And then, I believe, Barry's dad. And subsequently, Barry's mom and younger Barry. Thought this was a cool Barry's mom with this torso. I think works kind of well. I mean, the Scarlet Witch, Scarlet Legs with Barbara Gordon's head. I think these are pretty recognizable parts, other than the construction figure in that one minifigure series with Bruce Banner's head. So yeah, I think that works relatively well, I would say. And the shopping cart is pretty simple. You can probably guess how I did it. Also, a green can there. That's important. These are going to be a lot of spoilers, but none yet, actually, as of this point. So, our next figure is also not a spoiler, so. Alright. This is a young Barry Allen. As you know, he's got this Spider-Man. That was the only yellow jacket that I had, so I used it. And these blue legs, obviously the same face as the Barry. Although I have noticed that the detailing on this one, Peter Venkman head, is actually a little thinner. So I think it makes him look a little older, which is actually what we're going for. So yeah, works out pretty well. Okay, so then at that point, we go back in time. Well, we've actually already gone back in time, so spoiler alert. Michael Keaton Batman, or Bruce Wayne, I guess, shows up. And he has a long beard and long hair. And then he doesn't actually have a tie later in this outfit with the blue jacket. I think that the legs work well, and I don't know, gets the general point across. That's all I had. So and then of course this hair. Oh, spoiler! Don't worry about that. Whoops! All right, this hair works really well, and you can see that right now. No, it looks kind of mid, I guess. Right here. And as you just saw, Michael Keaton Batman with these legs. He doesn't have his belt in the movie, although I do have a better alternative for that, but it hasn't come in yet. So, the Dark Stormtrooper torso there with the newer cowl would work better, but I don't have that one yet, so I would have to use this. But since I don't have, what would go underneath it, I don't really bother with that, so I'd rather just use this with the old cowl that's thicker, so it kind of looks more, like you can't turn his head, I would say. And then to make him look like he's flying, I would use this cape design right here. I have this on there so that it doesn't, come up, because it's not actually like a folded piece that goes around his neck. So yeah, and of course means that you can't use this. So always important to have a backup design. Also, I would recommend using this cape as well, because that sort of matches this one. If you're going to use this sort of design here. Okay. Now then, I believe we move on to some more spoilers. This right here. This is really the token figure of today's review. Right here. And this is the best Batsuit Flash that I have seen on the internet. So I might have to clickbait that. I don't know. But yeah, I've seen no one else use this helmet piece, and I think that it works the best because you get sort of that shaved off look. This is the best purest one, obviously. If you're gonna create like a knockoff figure, or shave down parts, you see what I say. It's gonna look arguably better. But yeah, and then of course this head underneath, but you could use other heads. Daredevil would also work, to name one. And then these are Star-Lord's legs from the big Benatar Guardian ship set. And this is just the Flash from Justice League torso. So yeah. And for the different color lightning bolts, I guess, the electricity, I use obviously just the electricity pieces, and then these like electro type pieces that you can hold, and then of course just the same thing, but different colors. These are from I believe Bumblebee, I believe is her name, from the DC Minifigure series. I couldn't find the other one of these from the Jay Garrick Flash. So I just put this in its place, but I don't know, it kind of looks a little bit better, honestly. No, it doesn't. It looks so much worse. Just trying to convince myself. But around this time, actually before this guy shows up in the movie, we actually meet Elle, or Supergirl. And her attire. This is the Beekeeper's suit, and this is Catwoman's face. I think it works really well. This is the Karate Kid's hair from a recent series. Can't remember which one, but I think it works really well. You could also use the same hair that we used on Past Barry, or you could even put this hair on him if you really want to, but I think it works well the way it is. And then obviously to do her, I personally do something like this with the Captain Carter arms inside, these legs from the big Batwing from Batman v Superman. They come to the place. You could also use Spider-Man's legs, and I would use this Captain Marvel torso just to make her torso a little bit different than, like, say, Kal-El's or Superman. But you could also use that one if you really want to, if the S was that important to you. But to me, I like this one. Although she doesn't have a belt in the movie, so there's that. But to be fair, the Superman torso does have a belt, so. But you didn't know that, did you? Here's General Zod. This is actually the best General Zod I've also seen on the internet. So, or Lego General Zod, of course. Using the General Zod face, obviously, this hair, nothing new, but then this neck attachment is from Bionicle, Hero Factory. And if I can get his head off, hold on. Iron Man armor. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I'm sure you know. From the newer Iron Man armor, or at least as of this video. So yeah. Now then, more spoilers, obviously. If you don't want spoilers, then you definitely click off now. Okay. I guess Wonder Woman was a spoiler, but anyway, that's not important. Spoiler alert, and 3, 2, 1. Raoul, and, oh gosh, I can't even remember this guy's name, but yeah, we have him. This is General Zod's face. This is Lord Business's, thing. Neck attachment, I guess. With War Machine's legs from, Civil War. And this Black Panther chest from like the comic book generation with that big bike that he rides in. Then for Feora, we have this chest from Katana, which I think works really well. Legs from Ultron, and this head is from Scarlet Witch from the new Sanctum Sanctorum. Okay, how'd that even just happen? It has this angry expression with the red eyes, which obviously works well for Feora. We also have the Kai from Ninjago, and then this from the Apocalypse Berg inhabitants with the regular cape. She does, and this is from the one of the not Shield AIM, one of the AIM soldiers caps with the Vulture's visor there. And that is actually accurate. You could also use just like the plain black hair, like this same type of hair but in black. Just to have her hair, but she does have a visor. That's how she breathes, and so I think it's a little bit more accurate, but to each is their own. Now this may not be the biggest spoiler, but some people may not know the movie. Although then again, Wonder Woman is also a spoiler, so maybe I should have warned you about that too. Okay, but next are real spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch the movie because it is a really good movie. Even if Ezra Miller did some bad things, but we're not going to get into the politics of the whole thing right now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. More spoilers of cameos in the movie. 3, 2, 1. Are you going yet? Okay, well, Barry gets hit with this Kryptonian piece, but that's just important for our next figure. Dark Flash, I believe he's been called. Now, this is not entirely purist. If you've seen, I believe it was my previous video, I used this same thing on Black Noir, I believe is his name. I would have known in that video, which is going to seem really weird since I just said that. But hold on. But I believe it's Black Noir. And I even say it was my favorite character in the video. Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen The Boys. Literally a year ago, actually. So, okay, but oh my gosh, you stupid son of a. And we're back. Alright, so, I use this, rocker guy, arm here, and then the, General Zod, head from the DC Minifigure Series 2. It's like a Chima head, but, there are definitely better, torsos. I say head, I mean torso. Better torsos to use. Also, he's more symmetrical, so if you have either one of these arms, you could just use it on both sides. Same with these legs, although this leg wouldn't really work because it has white on the inside. But I would recommend using this leg on both sides if you're going to use the same leg on both sides. This is from Wenwu, I believe, from Shang-Chi, and this is from some guy from a minifigure series, like a bounty hunter, I guess. Space bounty hunter. This bat with a belt, I think it's from the Kiss Batman. This apparatus, that's what that looks like on the back. And then he's got that same shoulder attachment from one of the Apocalypse Berg guys. And the head underneath is just the mutant from that Bane set from like the Batman movie. And it actually looks like he has yellow eyes, which in the movie he has a yellow lightning bolt, or more of an orange lightning bolt on his chest, and then purple eyes, but I matched them. Okay. Yeah. Massive spoilers for the cameos in the movie. Are you ready? Are you sure? Alright. Kurt Russell actually shows up as Jor-El's Kal-El's dad, Jor-El. If you can believe that. That doesn't happen. But I had you going for a second. Most people haven't seen The Flash, so you know. Adam West Batman shows up in the movie. We also have Christopher Reeve's Superman, which I actually predicted would happen. As crazy as it sounds, I almost predicted this, but then I thought it was too stupid. I actually thought we'd see a character from The Flash, and I thought it might be Melissa Benoist, if anyone, from the Flash TV series, but lo and behold, no. This is just a Supergirl minifigure, but I did use this is just a regular Superman minifigure, but I did use Captain America's head. I don't know. I like the smile and the yeah, actually that's it. I just like the smile, but there are definitely better heads to use. Any bulky guy head would be good. Any face, Lego face that kind of looks long, I feel like that would work. Nicolas Cage Superman. Also, if you want to use, you know, like that spider from the Harry Potter sets, that would also work quite well, I would say, if you know what I'm talking about. Of course, Jay Garrick, Flash also makes an appearance. That's just the official like a minifigure though, so that's how that works. And then we have George Clooney as Bruce Wayne. And that is everything. I don't have an Alfred minifigure. I've actually just realized, but that is okay. Oh, also I do have for Dark Flash. You do get to see, since it's old Barry. I used this array of parts for him. So yeah. All right, well, comment down below if you want to see a tutorial on that armored van or this two halves of a bike. Cycle, I guess. Bat cycle is what all the toys are saying it is. But, yeah. Or maybe you can figure out what it's made of right there. I don't know. Your leg shot. That was crazy. You just on my feet, didn't you? Herbert. Sorry, it's getting a little weird. This is supposed to be like borderline kid friendly, so yeah. Well, I guess this is the part where I show you like a peek in the next video, even though I usually don't follow through on it. Yeah. I've seen a future where he actually follows up with his video ideas. Nah, man, that would never happen. I sure think it would. What do you think, Harley? Bird. Harley. But what we have here. You. No anymore. No, not you. Huh? You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.